You make more money than your parents ever did. You work harder than the generation before you. So why does it feel like you're always one emergency away from complete financial collapse? The truth is, living paycheck to paycheck isn't just about the money in your bank account. It's about something far more dangerous happening inside your brain. 78% of Americans live paycheck to paycheck. But here's what nobody tells you. Even people making six figures are trapped in this cycle. This isn't a budgeting problem. It's a psychological trap that's rewiring how your brain makes decisions. Harvard researchers discovered something shocking. When people are stressed about finances, they lose the equivalent of 13 IQ points. Financial stress literally makes you dumber. When you're living paycheck to paycheck, your brain enters survival mode. Every financial decision becomes life or death. This creates what psychologists call tunneling. Your brain becomes so focused on immediate threats that you lose the ability to think long-term. You can't think about saving money because you're too busy managing today's crisis. But because you can't save, tomorrow brings another crisis. The cycle repeats. Now let's talk about why you keep making decisions that hurt your future self. There's a psychological phenomenon called present bias. When you're constantly deprived, your brain becomes desperate for relief. Studies show that financial stress depletes your willpower the same way physical hunger does. You're not making bad decisions because you lack discipline. You're making survival decisions because your brain is starving for relief. The actions that would help you escape require the exact mental resources that living paycheck to paycheck depletes. Eventually, living paycheck to paycheck stops being something that's happening to you and starts being who you are. Your financial situation becomes part of your self-concept. You start thinking, I'm just bad with money. Financial stability is for other people, not for people like me. This identity trap shapes every decision you make. After enough failed attempts to break free, your brain starts to believe that nothing you do matters. This is the most dangerous stage because it feels like acceptance. So how do you actually escape? First, break the identity trap. Stop saying, I'm bad with money, and start saying, I'm learning to manage money better. Second, outsmart your present bias. Write a letter to yourself 6 months from now describing the stress you'll feel if nothing changes. Third, automate everything you can. If you can save even $10 per paycheck automatically, do it. You're not building wealth yet. You're building the neural pathways of someone who saves. Fourth, find small wins. Pay off one tiny debt. Save $100. These aren't financial victories. They're psychological ones. Living paycheck to paycheck isn't a character flaw. It's a psychological trap designed to be nearly impossible to escape. But nearly impossible isn't the same as impossible. Now that you understand what's happening in your brain, you can start to fight back. Not with willpower, with awareness, and that makes all the difference.